If you're looking for the best electronic drum pads, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Alesis Compact Kit 4 Tabletop Electric Drum Set. Let's start with the Compact Kit 4 from well-known electronics brand Alesis. This is a great low-price entry-level drum multipad and is the cheapest on my list at under $100. It features just 4 velocity-sensitive drum pads, so it's a bit limited in that regard. These pads feel pretty good with a lot of rebound, although they are more rubbery than the feel of hitting real drum heads. Sensitivity-wise, the pads are okay. They don't catch every single stroke that you bash onto them, but they are close enough. There is a problem of dull triggering sometimes, though, with the pads sometimes playing 2 hits when only struck once. This can happen when they are played very hard. Well, you have 80 voices here, 70 of them are drum sounds, and 10 are effect sounds. The drum sounds are okay. Not really impressive, but passable. Through the built-in speaker, they come up loud, so if you want to make a whole lot of noise, this multipad certainly can. Moving on to the next at number 2 with PylePro Electronic Drum Kit. You get to practice coordination and the feel of a real kit. The pedals aren't great, but they are still a step up. The unit comes with 55 pre-programmed drum kits, plus memory slots for another 10 user-programmed kits. With over 300 drum and percussion voices to choose from, as well as weirdo electronic voices, you can get some pretty weird sounds out of this thing. Like the Compact Kit 4, you've got a training mode for beginners on this unit as well. This will help aspiring drummers work on their timing and perfect their beats. While the Ted6 has a powerful onboard speaker, you can easily plug in headphones to keep things private. But unlike the Compact Kit 4, this multipad has a MIDI over USB connection. This means you can play out to your computer and input your drum tracks into a digital audio workstation, for further editing and composing. The number 3 position is held by Percussion ktmPwn electronic drum. Let's look at something a bit different. Percussion's ktmPwn electronic drum and percussion pad sound module. What a mouthful! A round, 4-part multipad that mimics a regular drum head. You can even play it by hand easily, with the head similar in shape and size to a small Kit. The unit has a default drum kit that is the only one that can be stored in its memory. This is a massive downside since it comes with 50 drum sounds. The sounds you get are editable. You can set levels for reverb, pan, tuning, and more to get the sounds the way you want them. On top of this, the unit offers both a traditional MIDI out 5-pin connection and a MIDI over USB port. You can use these to connect straight to a DAW or to set up the pad as a trigger for a sampler or more extensive drum machine. Next at number 4 we have Alesis Sample Pad Pro. The Sample Pad Pro comes with over 200 drums and percussion, plus some weirdo electronic voices and 10 pre-programmed kits. This may not sound like a lot if you compare it to the DD75 600 sounds. This unit comes with an SD card port that helps you to considerably expand its potential. You can save up to 512 sounds and 89 kits per 32 SD card. So, add that to the 200 onboard sounds, and you're looking at the reigning champ of the best electronic drum pads on the market. You do, however, have to make, find, or otherwise download those sounds yourself. But for some users, this is exactly what they want, the ability to store lots of their samples and unique sounds. As a result, it's one of the best programmable electronic drum pads you can buy. The number 5 position is held by Roland SPDSX Percussion Sampling Pad. The SPD-SX pad has been on the market for over 10 years and it has certainly stood the test of time, which is a good reason why this is still the go-to pad for countless pros around the world. The SPD-SX was a follow-up to their hugely popular SPD Sample Pad. Roland has also brought out the SPD-SX. The C stands for Special Edition, and it has 4 times the amount of internal memory. All other features are the same. The number 6 position is dominated by Alesis Streg Multipad. The Streg Multipad represented a big move into the high-end sample pad market for Alesis. It's very impressive and it's the most feature-rich sample pad currently available. This pad is quite a step up from their Sample Pad Pro, but it's quite a bit more expensive. The pad includes better playing velocity-sensitive surfaces, much better sampling features, looping, and a lot of different effects. It has a lot of memory and contains very cool LED lights. It has the richest screen interface of any electronic drum pad on the market. There's a lot to navigate through, but you can certainly get the hang of it once you give it a bit of time. The Strike Multipad can be used for on-the-fly changes to effects and sampling. It comes with a lot of built-in samples, as well as having the easy option to import your own. You can also record audio directly into the sampler, which can be adjusted on screen using knobs to control where to start and stop the loop. Moving on to the next at number 7 with PylePro Tabletop Drum Pads. These PylePro drum pads offer something quite different from the ones previously mentioned. This is a lower-priced option designed for drum practicing and casual use. It has plenty of sounds and includes foot pedals and built-in speakers, so you're ready to jam out of the box. These can serve as great gifts to beginner drummers and those that don't have dedicated drum sets to practice on. They are also a lot of fun to play. The pedals are not great, but they work well for basic playing. It also has MIDI connectivity, which enables you to connect it to audio software to play. It also has audio outputs that allow you to connect to headphones or external speakers. The number 8 position is held by Yamaha DD75 portable digital drums. This is quite similar to the PylePro tabletop drums we listed previously. It's mainly designed for casual practice and playing, though it could also certainly be used as a decent MIDI controller for proper recordings. It's a nicely compact electronic drum pad with headphones and auxiliary input jacks. It also has battery operation, which is very handy, and you can take this on the move without the need for AC power. However, for battery mode, it requires 6 Type-C batteries, which are not particularly cheap. So if you wanted to play on battery power a lot, it would probably be worth looking into getting rechargeable batteries instead of disposable ones. Next, at number 9 we have Gem RG760D drum kit. It has 9 pads and can be rolled up easily like a mat. The pads are touch sensitive and can be played with sticks or hands. It comes with a built-in speaker. The preloaded drum kits are convenient for the musicians. It provides the capability to record and playback your music. It has USB and MIDI connectivity, allowing you to connect with other gadgets and devices for the enhanced musical experience. It comes with accessories including 2 pedals, power supply, and drumsticks. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Yamaha DD65 electronic drum pad. This is another good product from Yamaha. It is a less costly and more affordable model. We will be talking about the product's premium package, which includes headphones, drumsticks, 2 foot pedals, power supply, and yes, not to forget the drum unit. This model has 254 voices already built in the product. You have the option of assigning the pads with any of these voices. The model is also pre-programmed with almost 50 different drum kits. These can also be customized as per your liking. There are also 100 built-in songs that amplify the experience of improvement and learning in the drumming skill. That's all for today. We upload music product review videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.